when I practice my Dharma, when I practice my Sanathana Hindu Dharma, these so-called pseudo-intellectuals try to put me down, try to put us down, try to market us, try to ridicule us. This is what an average Sanatani Hindu has to go through in the land of Bharat. If practicing my own Dharma is a sin to the so-called people who comment on us, for the so-called pseudo-secularists, then let me tell you, I will make my stand clear to you today. I am an unapologetic Sanatani Hindu. I am an unapologetic Sanatani Hindu. But I will respect Islam. I respect Christianity. I respect Sikhism. I respect Buddhism and all the other dharmas. But I am an unapologetic Sanatani Hindu. Let me be very clear to you guys. And I will also safeguard. I'm conveying this to the so-called secularists who ridicule my Sanatana Dharma. Let me tell you today, and I will safeguard my Sanatana Dharma with my life. If it gets attacked, trivialized, and abused, if I have to lose everything, including my life and my political position as Deputy CM and this political power, I am ready to let it go. This is an oath I have taken in my life when I was at the age of 21 in the same Tirupati, when I was looking at the foothills of Lord Balaji, looking at the caption, looking at the sloka, Dharmo Rakshita Rakshitaha, Dharmani Rakshisa Dharmani Rakshistundani. దేశ ప్రతిపక్ష నాయకుడు అయోధ్య రామాలయాన్ని ప్రారంభోత్సవాన్ని నాచ్ గానా నాచ్ గానా నాచ్ గానా సభగా చెప్తారు ఆయన. When the honorable opposition leader Sri Rahul Gandhi says Ayodhya ceremony, when he compares to it as a Nachigahan Sabha, none of the Sanatani Hindus should not get hurt. We have to be happy about it. And you want the votes of all the Sanatani Hindus to get into the power, to be a political leader, to be in the opposition. And you want all the votes of Sanatani Hindus. But you don't respect Lord Rama. You might hate Modi ji. You might hate us. But don't you guys dare to talk about Lord Sri Rama. The moment we say we have to safeguard our religion, when you abuse Lord Sri Rama, none of us should feel bad about it. The moment we utter our pain, the moment we say our voice, the moment we say we reflect our pain, suddenly we become Hindu fanatics. Would you dare to do the same thing to Islam? Do you have the same thing to do Christianity? No, you won't do it. Because Hindus are a docile society. They believe in karma. Let the God punish them. Let me tell you, we are deeply hurt. This is a classic case of justice. Law applies weakly to the strong and strongly to the weak. This proves Majority means not necessarily strength. It could be a weakness also. Because secularism is one way, not two way, according to the so-called pseudo-secularists. Don't rub your ideology onto us. We are beyond race and creed. We are beyond. You cannot wipe out Sanathana Dharma. I will tell you why. By the end of my speech, I'll tell you why you cannot wipe out Sanatana Dharma. If anyone tries to wipe out Sanatana Dharma, let me tell you, from the feet of Lord Balaji, you will be wiped out. Today I'm going to give a Vaaraahi declaration. I'm giving a call to the nation. Whoever attacks Sanatana Dharma from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, let us all raise our voice in unison, irrespective of parties, irrespective of linguistic differences, irrespective of regional, sub-regional differences. Let us all raise our concern. Let us all raise our voice as one Sanatani. Andike, అందరి కోసం ఈ వారాహి డిక్లరేషన్ ప్రకటిస్తున్నాం. Secularism must be upheld in a manner that ensures uniform response to any threat or harm caused to any religion or faith. The second point, a strong national act, I reiterate, a strong national act is required to protect Sanatana Dharma and prevent actions that harm its beliefs. This act should be enacted immediately and uniformly enforced across the Bharat. A Sanatana Dharma Protection Board should be established at both the national and state levels to oversee the implementation of this act. Annual funds must be allocated to support this board and its activities. There should be non-cooperation to individuals or organizations. Let me tell you again, there should be non-cooperation to individuals or organizations that defame or spread hatred against Sanatana Dharma. Sanatana Dharma certification must be implemented to ensure the purity of materials used in offerings and prasadams at all the Bharat temples. Temples should evolve not only as spiritual centers, not just as Adhyatmika Kendras, but also as centers for promoting art and culture, education, economy, environmental conservation, and welfare with a comprehensive planning. Never till to date, I never pointed, he is the one, he is the perpetrator. I never said this. I am on record. Even right now I'm saying, I'm not blaming him. But I am blaming the board which was constituted under his leadership. They had done some blatant mistakes. And I was blaming the board. In one of the recent interviews, also I have said, I was blaming the board. And that too, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu garu, never spoke to press. It was in an NDA meeting with all the 164 MLAs, 21 MPs. He was sharing what exactly happened. But he didn't blame. He was quoting a fact. People of this nation, let me tell you what exactly this previous government and the leader was. The previous chief minister, he is trying to act, I'm innocent. Who is blaming you that you are a perpetrator? Om Namo Narayana. Om Namo Narayana. Om Namo Narayana. Kesavananda Bharati case. It was the highest bench of Supreme Court which stood by Kesavananda Bharati. Pradhamika Hakkula Villangana kinda, fundamental rights kinda, Desanne Kudipesina case. One has to understand, Kesavananda Bharati, a mutt head from Kasaragod Jilla, Kerala. And when his right to property has been taken away, that has become a fundamental right issue. So Tirumala Prasad, I want all the eminent people of this nation to understand, don't think it is simple food adulteration. We are not looking at that. Today, simple adulteration case would have been put. They'll be charged, but that is not the thing. It's much beyond. It's an attack on Sanathana Dharma for the last half a decade. That is the crux of it. అలాగే చాలామంది మనకి ఈ మాట అంటూ ఉంటారు, సనాతన ధర్మం வந்து வைரஸ். தமிழில் சொல்லுவாங்க, தமிழில் சொல்லிட்டாங்க, சனாதன தர்மம் வந்து ஒரு வைரஸ், அது நாசம் பண்ணணும்னு சொல்றாங்க. இந்த மாதிரி நிறைய பேர் சொல்லிருக்காங்க சார், நிறைய பேர் சொல்லிருக்காங்க. நீங்க முதல்வன் இல்ல, you're not the first one, you're not the last one. There are going to many more going to come. As Lord Tennyson says, men may come and men may go, but I go on forever. Not like in that manner, people like you might come and go, but Sanatana Dharma goes on forever. It won't stop, it is beyond. Miku, maybe to understand from the European point of view, as you all are offsprings of Macaulay, let me quote another European, a German whose name is Arthur Schopenhauer. He said this, I'm quoting his lines. Anyone, Arthur Schopenhauer, if someone wants to, anyone from Europe who would like to go to Bharat, go to India, and you want to transform and you want to fill up with our thoughts and with our ideology, it is like this, in quotes, it is just the same as if we fired a bullet at a cliff. In India, our thoughts will not anytime take root. The ancient wisdom of the human race will not be supplanted by our initiatives. On the contrary, Indian wisdom flows back to Europe and will produce a fundamental change. I'm reiterating. On the contrary, Indian wisdom flows back to Europe and will produce a fundamental change in our knowledge and thought. This is what Arthur Schopenhauer said.